Okay, so continuing my Fast and Furious movie reviews, this time I'm going to review F9. I thought that was just a marketing title, but apparently that's the was on the title card of the movie, which is funny, but why am I so critical over the titles of these movies? Anyway, the plot of this movie is after the events of Fate of the Furious, Cypher wants to get revenge on Dom and his crew for arresting her and having her plans foiled. So she sends Dom's brother, Jacob Toretto, played by John Cena, who's an international terrorist who it plans to stop and kill Dom and his crew. And meanwhile, they all form together and do a whole bunch of car chases and such and trying to save the day once more. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, yeah, the plots of these movies are kind of formulaic. I don't mean to sound like a snob, but like, yeah, like first these movies were just about illegal street racing and trying to, be very covert in terms of being out in the open. But now they're just about super powered kind of people trying to save the day and stop supervillains. They're very much just superhero movies. Like they're not comic book movies, like they're just superhero movies kind of, but that's still the fun of it. Like I still thought this was a fun movie. I know when it came, like people are kind of tired of these movies. I mean, this did come out during COVID, and it still made a good amount of money. But I mean, like people, I guess, were kind of still tired of these movies, which I guess that's understandable. Paul Walker died, but I still found this movie entertaining. I did like how it explored another aspect of Dom of the fact that he had a brother. I mean, I did think it was a little forced though because he really never mentioned this in any of the other movies, at least as far as I don't remember. I don't remember Dom ever mentioning Jacob or having like, a feud with him or whatever. It kind of felt like it was just an excuse to have another backstory because that's how the movie starts with a backstory of Jacob and Dom. But the action and stunt work gets even crazier this time around. Like this movie probably has the most insane stunts of like any of the movies ever. Like I won't go into too much detail, but like there's a lot of stuff, especially like in the third act where it's just insane and like it's weird because when I say these feel kind of more like superhero movies, like they don't die. Like they really don't die. Like there's like a part where like one of the guys like he's like near a like he's like stuck in this trench like where these two cliffs and his car is like there and like I'm just thinking like oh what's gonna happen man they don't die like they fall down but they don't die like it's absolutely insane but you know well like they don't well they do get out of the car first of course but like it's just wild of how like but you know what I don't want to like being picky about that kind of stuff because you don't see these movies for science because these movies aren't for nerds they're for people who just want to see some fun action and car chases and that's it it's pretty fun like they really amped up everything and it has its funny moments the Fast and Furious movies they actually are a lot funnier than I was thinking they were going to be I mean Hobbs and Shaw did make me laugh a lot but I guess that was kind of the funniest one of them all because that was kind of primarily a comedy. But yeah, I think, and it especially works because all the characters I say they work great together, and even the new additions they have, I do really like. Vin Diesel and John Cena do share a lot of great scenes together as like feuding brothers. John Cena, he's one of those actors. Like I've been warming up to him lately. The more stuff I see him in, the more I like him as an actor. And I thought he did play a good villain here, and he definitely works good with this type of movie, like Fast and Furious, and like him and John and Vin Diesel. Like Vin Diesel, like he doesn't. He's still in some action movies, so it's good to see him get a chance with co-starring with some current action stars. So I like that they explored that. Michael Rooker is in the movie like very briefly at the beginning. It's full of talented people, just like the others. It's an absolutely insane movie, probably the most insane of the ones I've seen so far. Ooh, wonder how Fast X is gonna be, but I think it's good. I know it wasn't for everybody, and I get that, but for me, like I don't see these movies for like the down to earth street racing stuff. Sometimes I like something a little over the top, and I like it for that. So, but if you hate this movie, that's fine. But me, I did really enjoy it. I had a fun time. So, yeah, F9, Fast 9, whatever you want to call it. I think it's good. I'm probably one of the few people that to say it, but I thought it was a really entertaining time. So, I'll see you later tonight after I see Fast. Like I'm not seeing it until like a couple hours or so. So, see you after when I get back. So, catch you later.